So hey y'all, I wanted you to see, this is Wolfpen Gap Road that we were on, the paved road, and then you're gonna turn right there. You see that sign, and you go up that. It's dirt and gravel combination. Let me zoom in on the sign. Coopers Creek Wildlife Management Area. So that's the way up to the trailhead for Coosa Bald, and then if you continue past Coosa Bald's trailhead, you can catch Buckeye and Knob and do them both in one day. Buckeye's an 8-pointer, Coosa is a 10-pointer. Do that during winter bonus and you get 6 extra points between the two. So there you go. You're going to be off Wolfpen Gap and take a right here at that sign and go up that road. That is Duncan Ridge Road. All right. Hope that'll help someone. 73 from N4H&H. Hey y'all, N4H&H here. Going to do a SOTA outing today. This is the trailhead for Coosa Bald. That's W4G NG-006. Hiking with my son Joshua there in front, my son David in the middle, and David's wife Grace there in the back. Hey, y'all turn around a minute and look at the camera. Hey, all right, we're gonna head up Coosa Bald, and as you can tell, the weather's not great, but hey, this is a SOTA Bandito outing, although I am -3 Banditos, but my kids and my daughter-in-law fill in. All right, talk with you later. No, well, y'all, you're not gonna believe it. I forgot my trekking poles, so look at this. My son Joshua found a dead tree limb, and he made me a trekking pole to get me by for today. You can see the trail narrows a little bit here. There are the boys up there. Grace and I are bringing up the rear. She's a trooper. Hey, let me tell you, if any of you who are familiar with Sheriff Knob, Grace hiked Sheriff Knob a couple years ago with us, and you know, that's a straight up bushwhack. So she's a trooper. So there's my friend John on the radio. So that's N4AOW, John. So anyway, thought we'd do an easier one this year. So it's good having them with us. Check in with you later. So a lot of the trail is just like what you see here. Kind of a narrow trail, of course, this time of the year grown up, but that's good. There are only 2 or 3 steep spots. We just passed one of them, and somebody was kind enough to put something like stair steps there, which helps. And I think we've got 1 or maybe 2 more steep spots, and then it's on to the summit. Looks like we've got some chanterelle mushrooms here on the trail, and believe it or not, they're edible. So there you go. If you were ever out here starving, that is something supposedly you can eat. Okay, here's another. Let me angle the camera up there. Say another steep section. You got the occasional step, but not like back there earlier. I should have filmed that. I'll try to catch it on the way down. There's David and Grace back there. That's the direction we have been hiking from. And if you hike this one, I want to warn you, you're going to get to this fork here. Hey Joshua, that's KN4LFU, my son. So you see the trail goes straight, but then here you have a sign with an arrow that says Coosa Trail. Well, that's very misleading, isn't it? You do not want to take this trail. This is not the trail you're looking for. This one is going to take you away from where you want to go. So don't get deceived by that. You want to stay on the Duncan Ridge Trail. And when you get to this point, you're about 2/3 of the way to the summit of Coosa Bald. By the way, y'all, after that sign back there, this is it almost feels like it's going down a little bit here, but you'll enjoy the breather. What was that, Joshua?
I said since it's a natural pole, it's a decking pole.
Oh, yeah, this pole Joshua made is instead of a trekking pole, it's a decking pole. Anyway, so you see this trail, a lot of the same old, same old. We've already come up 2 steep areas, but honestly, the second steep area wasn't that bad. And I should know by now, I think this is my 4th or 5th time on this one, but I think we might have 1 more steep spot, and that'll be it. Okay, y'all,
I don't see any yet.
if you look straight ahead up there, kind of see that dead limb hanging. See if I can zoom in. Yeah. Well, when you get this far, you're almost there. You're gonna make a left and then a right, and you'll come to the summit. You'll see here in just a few. Hey y'all, N4H here, and we are at the summit. Let me show you what it looks like. If you watch some of my older videos, you may recall seeing KC4WZB and W4KWM standing on this area with heavy wind. But this is the summit. Somewhere along in here,
It's slippery. Watch out.
I'll get a photo of the summit ID. It's in one of these rocks. Okay, there it is, the benchmark. I'll zoom in.
Or see it. What is it?
Coosa Bald. I want y'all to look at this. My son David and his wife Grace, they are set up in style. David forgot his cook stove, otherwise he'd be making hot tea. I guarantee you that. He's done that in some of my past videos. All right, so they're gonna do it in style. Joshua and I are gonna try to make some contacts. I'm not getting cell phone coverage up here, so we're just gonna hopefully snag somebody and ask them to post a spot.
CQ SOTA. This is KN4 LFU.
Okay, got my antenna set up. That's a NY4G EFHW, and fed halfway. Ariel we call it. Hope y'all can see that. And I've done it the way Ariel kind of does it, more or less a inverted V. Got it up over that limb and then it's sloping back down the other way. And what you're seeing there, if I can get it back in view, right there, that white, that's the 30-meter link. If you have it connected, you can do 40 meters, and all the other bands to do 30, you disconnect that. All right, let me get going. Hey, Grace. Well, you guys, we're finished activating Coosa Bald. There's Grace, David, my son Joshua, that's KN4LFU. And we made some 2-meter contacts from over there, which is the actual summit proper. Then I moved down just a little bit down the trail that way. There's a campsite, and that was convenient because there's a log to sit on. And of course, you saw some of that footage. And I wound up with a total of 25 contacts from this summit. The weather's not great, so we're ready to get out of here, but I did work, besides the 2-meter contacts, I also worked 40 meters and 20 meters. Y'all check it out there. Joshua made me a pair of trekking poles now, since I forgot mine. Hey, I'm out of practice, y'all. You know how it is. So look at that. I got a pair now. So we're headed down. As you know, going down is tougher than going up, especially with all these slick rocks and the mud. So we got to be real careful. See you at the bottom. Hopefully we get there not too quickly, though. Hey, y'all, I didn't shoot these stairs going up, but that's the stairs somebody was kind enough to put in. And look, sun's poking through now. And I just wanted to let you know, coming down has been tough. That's why I haven't filmed. I couldn't take my hands off these 2 trekking poles that Joshua made for me, because it's been slick and you could really bust it. So anyway, I think we're about 3/4 of the way down when we get to this point. All right, catch you later. Hey y'all, you probably know this. These are called widowmakers. This is what you got to watch for, these dead trees. You don't want to be under one of those when it decides to give up. Now, somebody has been kind enough to saw the end of this one also. Obviously it was across the trail, so hopefully nobody got hurt from this one. But there you go, a Widowmaker. Okay, here we are nearing the trailhead. There's Joshua and there's Grace and David. Did y'all have fun?
Yep.
Good hike, even though the weather wasn't great and we almost slipped and fell, and I did fall. But it was a fun day. It was a great hike. You gotta be careful in this mud, you know. It's, I don't know if you can tell, but this is all slick Georgia mixture here of dirt and clay. But here we are back at the trailhead for Coosa Bald. Thanks for coming along with us, and thank you for watching the video. I sure do appreciate you guys who support my channel. Thank you to the Patreon team who make these videos possible. If you'd like to join that team, go to www.patreon.com/N4HNH so I can bring you more videos of, well, antennas, radios, operating procedures, and some outings like this. Appreciate it if you would click the like button, smash that thumbs up on the video, consider subscribing to the channel. If you do subscribe, be sure to click the bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video, which is usually 1 or 2 a week. And do me a favor, share this video link on social media, text message, email, tell a friend. Well, check it out. The trekking poles served me well. They really did break a fall. I would have busted it. I fell once, but there was one time when I was going to fall and I went over to on the edge. So those literally saved my bacon. So Joshua's leaned them up against that marker post there in case somebody else finds themselves in a predicament and they need a trekking pole. Thanks a lot. 73 N4HNH.